Alright guys, here I am in Dreams on the ps4. This is where I'm making my game. Yeah, just decided to show you guys this while I'm working on it, just because I mean you gotta have content, right? And I'm testing out some microphones, so that's cool at the same time. So this game, I pretty much have 3 parts built so far. It's gonna be a boss rush game. Um, so we have RPG elements, so I'll just start off with that area with this little level. And this level is going to be kind of like the world hub, you know? What is going to be the world hub, where you could either design your suit and stuff. So I'll just show you where I'm at. This is the main character. This is who you'll be playing as, and you'll be able to choose your gender. So let me show you. There you go, a lady. Right now it's set to random, so it's a 50-50 chance that you could be a lady or a dude. You'll be able to choose. And as you can see, the world is pretty empty right now. I still gotta build all that. Right now, I just wanted to build kind of the world hub, which is gonna be that building. Got a little planet, got some clouds. I got a day and night system also, which I'll show off once you could actually kind of start to see the transition. Yeah, this is the ship you're gonna be traveling in. The entrance is around the back. The back door man. So here's the entrance. Just opens up for you. Here's gonna be one of the characters. These are gonna be more just for story. You're not gonna be able to really play with them, but yeah, that's your main character, and that's one of your other characters. Right now, he's probably the least developed character out of all the other characters I have on the ship. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some headphones real quick. 1 second. I'll stop that real quick. There we go. Yeah, I put on headphones because I have music, as you can hear it. The music is like it's set to the time of day, so I just want to know when the sun starts to set, because right now it is between noon and sunset. Oh, but yeah, I should have shown up a little bit more. This is gonna be the living quarters. Sorry, the dining room. Right now, this room is probably my least favorite. Doesn't really feel lived in, and I'll probably redo some stuff in here. I just haven't put that much stuff in here just because I want to make sure I have, geometry space or graphic space for that stuff that's important. And if you can hear that, it switches to a piano. That means that sunset is starting. So I'll go over here to a spot where, well, for right now, this is the best spot to watch a sunset. I mean, I'm sure you'll be facing different directions once the game starts playing, so you might have to look for areas. But you can see the sun setting, you can see this planet back there. Well, this will be a landscape eventually, mountains or beaches or something. I don't know if you see the sun setting. Pretty, huh? And I have like different colors for different colors for the sunset, so it's set randomly. Right now we're getting like a pinkish sunset, but we'll have an orange one. We'll have all sorts of different colors. Yeah, like I said, the music changes with the time of day, so it doesn't get too repetitive. I mean, it's already a little repetitive, and I wanted to make the music like a melancholy feel, kind of like, I don't know, I'm thinking Steven Universe, how Steven Universe just has a melancholy, that loving melancholy. But yeah, now it's night. Night, day-night cycle. This is gonna be the engine room. I wanted to make it like a fantasy engine room, so we decided to make the engine like a heart. I was going for like a 70s vibe for the design, as far as like, like the rainbows and like that like 70s sci-fi art, the Frank Frazetta type, where it's like, it's not quite sci-fi, it's not quite fantasy, and that's kind of what I was going for in this one. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII as well, but I think Final Fantasy VII leaned more towards the sci-fi. I'm gonna lean a little bit more towards the fantasy. And there's another character right here. She's probably the second least developed. I have some backstories for her, but yeah, she's you get to interact with these characters. She's the mechanic of the ship. It's one room, and here we have a weapons room, another character that's in your party, and right here you're gonna be able to design. It's gonna be like a door, a gate to get to the next level. You're gonna be able to design your suit through here. Right now, I don't know why I even did this. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use it. You know, lowers the gun and you'd be able to shoot, but I think I might have just done that for nothing because I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, you're gonna be able to shoot, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this little animation to lower the gun or to. Yeah, I just didn't know what this room was gonna be for. You know, I wanted to make a weapons room, somewhere for him to hang out. He's got some backstory. He's more developed. And upstairs is the control room. This is where like the ship moves. And I want the ship to be kind of like a castle too. You know. Also, I don't want to spoil anything, but it also has a melee component. So yeah, this is the control room. There's another character. She has a lot of development. She kind of came out of nowhere and became one of my favorite characters to kind of, you know, write for. Like she's got a good backstory and everything, personality in my head at least. I still haven't put any of that in there, but I built them. They're sculpted. You'll be able to talk to them. And from here, this is going to be, you know, this is going to take you to your destinations. It'll be like your world map, so you choose where you're going next. And then, yeah, and as you can hear the beat change, that just means that it's night. Now it's night. Yeah, see, the stars and the clouds change a little, or at least they're supposed to. I'm not sure if they have. They rotate. And the planet rotates, so you know. I think it's gonna look pretty nice once I have actual stuff in the background, maybe a city or something. But yeah, this is my hub world. Now I'm gonna show you guys the next part, next couple videos. Alright guys, so here I am back in the dreams area, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is where you build the suit. This is kind of what I'm working on now. I would say it's about 80% done, 90% done. I mean, all the hard parts are pretty much done, but this is where you build your suit. Just scroll down here if you want to change something. So let's start with the head. That's really the only thing I have done right now. You can see, because all I really have left to add are these little information boxes to let you know about the piece of armor that you're gonna change. So right now I have the heads. You know, the heads don't really affect your stats, but uh, they have a little bit of backstory for like other, you know, for the lore of this world. Um, yeah, so here are a couple of different helmets. I'm gonna put. Let's go with this one. This is my favorite for some reason. Maybe because I'm a Spider-Man fan. You could rotate this. Well, that's slow. What was up with that? All right. Anyway, so yeah, you can rotate it. You change the chest. You know, you see the stats changing depending on what you want. Arm, the legs and stuff. Guns. You have different guns that they have different ranges. They have different damage. They do different damage. Melee weapons. Pretty much it just changes your attacks timing and it makes more damage. Slows them down. But, very basic stuff. Only two stats. Shield. Everything is this color. This one. Who's it gonna want to wear this one? Right? Pretty sick. My favorite is probably this one. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. But yeah, so this is kind of, this is where you design your suit, how you want to play. I'm gonna have to have the player switch up their stats depending on the monster. Some monsters you might need to be faster, some monsters you might need to be, have more defense. But it does affect the way you fight. There's the colors again. Colors, pretty cool, huh? And also, depending on what kind of legs you have, uh, it changes how many kind of bombs or projectiles you can carry. So right now you could add little bombs right here. This is going to be like a just like a regular mine, like a sky laser, like a ice trap, and then like a homing missile. So and if you add more, you put on more weight, you lose agility. This game is heavily inspired by Armored Core. Yeah, the Armored Core games. I love those games. Well, Armored Core Master of the Arena as a kid. So like, yeah, then the more stuff but you don't have to have any of this stuff on. So you could still have strong legs, but, you don't need to have any. And then you could be a little bit more agile. Right now he's pretty heavy, or she, depending on what you choose. But yeah, different color schemes, and yeah, the look of the design is inspired a lot by those like Power Ranger Japanese shows. Those like live action. I'm not sure what the Japanese word, but I think it translates to like FX shows. Um, yeah, so like, but for us in America, I remember Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, VR Troopers. Those kinds of shows really inspired the look of this armor. It's a little bit sci-fi, a little bit of fantasy. Uh, yeah, yeah, this is pretty much it for the character creation screen. Um, there's 5 of each. I'm one person. I would love to have dozens of options, but I'm one guy. I can only do 5. But they change things up. They're all a little different. Like this gun is kind of like almost like a shotgun. This one does a lot of damage, but the sprays are hard to control. It's almost like a catapult launcher. A little long sniper, medium gun, close range, big damage. And yeah, your melee weapons again. Yeah, so I like this glove. It's kind of underpowered, but it pushes your enemy back. Um, yeah, I like this. This is probably the strongest weapon in here. And this one gives you a little bit of speed boost, so you want to be more of a ninja. Um, yeah, and as you can see, the chest piece hasn't moved, right? That's because it's still broken, and that's what I'm currently working on. Let me take this off. There it goes. Heads. They have, yeah, like I said, they have a little backstory for the lore. If you want to check that out, I'm not sure if I put it up yet. If this version is up, but it should be up pretty soon. I mean, this is what I'm currently working on. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll have all this information done. That's all I have to do. It's all working. All right. That's it for this part. And next I'm gonna show you guys kind of a battle a little bit. The enemy really isn't built yet. I got the basics down, so I'm gonna show you guys that in the next part. All right, guys. So we're back out here in the dreams area. I'm gonna show you guys one of the fighting levels or part with the foundations for like the actual game, the actual gameplay. The actual gameplay is going to be a boss rush type game. So this is you saw the suit already. This is set to random, so this will just give you a random build. Uh, so every time I switch, it's gonna change up the color, change up my suit. So this guy right now, you see his speed is at 9, his defense is 1.04, which means he's a little. His defense is a little. He can get hurt a little bit easier, and he's pretty fast. And I said I have a sky laser. I have a couple sky lasers. At least that's what my random loadout gave me. Another sky laser. Get him. And see his health bar. Yeah, I got a health bar. The gun I have is a long range gun, so get that. And you're gonna aim with your motion control. So, like the real gun, which should be fun. That's your dodge circle, of course, is the dodge, the roll. And I believe that your jumping and your rolls are connected to your speed. So if you're slow, you're probably gonna jump lower. you have less agility. And yeah, I'm thinking about making this guy a frog monster. That's why he has that pink thing. You can see him jumping around. But this guy I just kind of built. I just needed something to like make this suit because it's hard to play against inanimate objects. So I had to make an AI that attacks me and has attacks and has a little bit of a pattern, just so I could kind of build my foundation for this character, for the main character. Um, so yeah, that's one build, and I'm gonna show you guys some more stuff. So right now I got a green. He's got a frost trap, and he's got some homing missiles. So first I'm gonna use a frost trap. Got him. Got him. And then I'm gonna use a homing missile. Again, I'm using. They gave me randomly gave me the long gun again, long range gun. And I got my glove. The glove pushes him back, but it's kind of weak. So let's give me some space, bro. That's kind of all it really does. Got this guy. Yeah. Oh, and I haven't showed you guys. So that's pretty much how the gameplay is gonna work out. The boss designs are gonna. I'm gonna try to make the monsters like Power Rangers, kind of like those kinds of stuff. You know, I just like how fun they were, how random they were, like just how weird they looked. So I'm gonna. They're gonna be similar to that in design. Right now, it looks pretty. Everything's pretty empty. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to heal. To heal, you have to hold R2, and then rotate your joystick, your L joystick. So you might, so you always have a chance to survive. I'm not trying to make it too hard. I mean, these bosses I'm gonna make pretty difficult, but you're always gonna have a chance because you could always heal. It's a risk, you know. It's now you're leaving yourself unguarded. But yeah, that's how you heal. Besides that, that's pretty much it for like the battling system. I mean, this is I think this is gonna be the next thing I build after I finish building the suit one, which I'm hoping to have done in the next couple of days. Yeah, right now I just have to do the tedious like information about each part of the suit. So hopefully I'll have that built by tomorrow or the next couple of days, and then I'll be able to start kind of designing one or two monster battles, boss battles. Like I said, this is gonna be a boss rush game, so you're just gonna go from boss to boss, hunting these things down, trying to cure them, and yeah, I'm excited to show you guys more once I have more to show you. So hopefully, maybe in a couple of weeks, I'll have an actual boss to show you guys, or yeah, that's probably the next thing I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one more build before I go. Oh, I was kind of hoping to get a different. All right, let's try it. Green again. Come on. Blue. All right. Yeah, this gun. And this gun is kind of weird. It does a lot of damage. You just gotta know how to aim it because it's not. Oh, roll. Oh, there's also a shield. I didn't show you guys the shield. So like, it drains your energy. And also a slide. Damn, I'm dumb. I didn't show all you guys all the features. Look at this. So if it drains your stamina. Wait. Anyway, and then your melee. I'm gonna have music playing in the background, obviously, but I want the music to be in sync with the character that you're fighting, the boss that you're fighting. So right now, the boss is kind of has no characteristics. So once I design an actual boss, there'll be some music to go along with it. And look at that sucker. Did you see that? Right into it. Yeah. But yeah. Like I said, that's one more build. Green again, you son of. Blue again. Alright, pink, that's cool. Let's go and get the sword. The sword makes you fast. Look at that. Faster sliding now. The boost is even faster. I mean, this would be one character where you're definitely gonna need speed. You might have to race him or something. have a lot of ideas for these bosses. I'm gonna call them as time. So if you're on Dreams, I think this might be playable. But who wants to play this? You know, this. All right, all right. I'm talking. That's it. Bye.